NAPA late models getting set to go 30 laps. Lineup looks like this. On the pole, the 29 is Joe Ellert. To his outside, the 33 is Chad Richardson. Third, 50, Brandon Barkus. Fourth, the 53, Scott Stovall. Fifth, 72, Steve Minnick Jr. Sixth, the 44, Jeremy Wallen. Seventh, 24, Andrew Royer. Eighth, 2, Derek Hoffman. Ninth, Tommy Cook. 10th, Terry Fisher Jr. 11th, Denzel Brumfield. 30 laps the distance for the NAPA late models. Coming to corners number 3 and 4. They slowly build speed. Jeff Barney Sr. puts the green flag in the air. Down the back straightaway they work. Chad Richardson out into the race lead in car number 33. Joe Ellert back to second. Scott Stovall third. Brandon Barkus fourth. Battles for fifth. Steve Minnick Jr. in 72. Jeremy Wallen 44. They battled pretty good in the modifieds. Now they're battling good here in the NAPA late models. Single file throughout the field. Battle, though, for fifth. Wallen and Minnick still battling. Tommy Cook, the 08, battling good with Derek Hoffman. Front 3 cars trying to run away with this one. Wallen's got the 72, a Minnick cleared, but now Minnick and Wallen both have to deal with the 50 car, Brandon Barkus. Derek Hoffman, Tommy Cook. Your 2 quick qualifiers here this evening. They're stuck back there as well, trying to come through the field. Whoa, Hoffman and Minnick get together a little bit here on the front stretch. Top 6, single file. Battles for 7th. Minnick trying to clear Cook. Minnick's got that bottom lane, trying to get around Hoffman. Cook's trying to make that high lane work as Chad Richardson still out in front by about 6 car lengths. Joe Ellert second. Scott Stovall third. Jeremy Wallen fourth. Single file through the field. Cook still making that high lane, trying to work. Barkus and Hoffman battling for 5th. Hoffman wants the spot from Barkus. Battle still for that 5th on back. Barkus in the 50, giving up now the bottom lane to Derek Hoffman. Hoffman in the 2, trying to get into the top 5 spot. Hoffman's gonna get the spot down the back straightaway, put Big Orange up to 5th. 8 laps in, this time by 22 to go. Joe Ellert out in the 2nd position, about 6 car lengths behind Chad Richardson. Scott Stovall, the red 53, sits 3rd. Good battle back in the pack. Terry Fisher Jr. in the 46, trying to get around Tommy Cook in the 08. Scott Stovall in the 53, he'll go to the inside of Ellert. That's for the runner-up spot. Ellert a little bit crossed up off the 4th corner. Denzel Brumfield taking his car to the pit area. Tough break for that machine. Stovall and Ellert get together here on the front stretch. And that puts Stovall in the 53 down onto the 3/8. Yellow flag gonna come out. Ten laps in, 20 laps to go. Here we go, green flag back in the air. Good restart from the 33 of Chad Richardson, driving Dad's race car. Meanwhile, Chad's usual ride with Terry Fisher Jr. behind the wheel gets around Brandon Barkus for 4th. Steve Minnick Jr. in 72 going to get into the top 5 as well. Barkus going to start free falling here a little bit. Battle is for 2nd. Jeremy Wallen in 44 trying to hold off Derek Hoffman in the 2. Tommy Cook, the 08, trying to get inside Brandon Barkus as well. That's going to be for 6th. Put Cook into the number 6 position. Cook, the fast qualifier here this evening, trying to come through the field. Hoffman in the 2, all over the back bumper of Jeremy Wallen in the 44. Hoffman was second quick in qualifying. We know he's got a good race car, trying to see if he can come up here and fight. Terry Fisher Jr., the 46, is starting to close in on the top 3. Good battle right now between Wallen and the 2 of Hoffman. And that's letting the 46 of Terry Fisher Jr. close in. Last week's feature winner, Steve Minnick Jr. He's already got 1 win here this evening. That was in the modified, trying to see if he can do it here in the late model. Right now, Minnick sits 5th, Cook 6th, Barkas 7th, Royer 8th, Stovall 9th, Joe Ellert 10th. Jeremy Wallen now to the outside. Hoffman works the inside. Good battle for second. Field going to come to halfway this time by. 15 in, 15 to go. Wallen crossed up a little bit. That lets Derek Hoffman get past him. Derek Hoffman into second. Hoffman second, Wallen third. Put the 72 of Minnick up to 4th. Terry Fisher Jr. 5th. Tommy Cook now to the inside of Fisher for 5th. Good battle down the backstretch. Cook has a bit of a fender on him. Fisher crosses up just a little bit. That's going to let Cook in the LA. Oh, Stovall 53 is going to spin it around in corner number 4. Caution flag going to come out. One car was slowing up ahead of him. The 53 car, Stovall, loops it around, and that's going to bring out the yellow just past the halfway point. 16 in, 14 to go. We're coming back to green this time by. Down into corner number 1, the field goes. Single file throughout the field. Chad Richardson trying to hold off Big Orange. Derek Hoffman in the 2. Starting to close in pretty good on the black 33. Hoffman in the 2, taking a look to the inside of Chad Richardson for the top spot. Oh, smoke out of the back of the 2 car. Derek Hoffman, big plume of smoke out of the back of the 2 of Derek Hoffman. He's going to take that car immediately to the pit area as we see all kinds of oil here on the front straightaway. Caution flag going to come out. Tough break for the 2 of Derek Hoffman. Set to go back, green flag racing, 12 laps to go. Here with the NAPA late models, green flag back in the air. Chad Richardson at 33 with a good restart. Royer and Ellert battling at the back of the pack. Ellert gets the advantage on that one. Meanwhile, battle is for second through 5th. Wallen trying to hold off Minnick, Cook, and Fisher. Good battle from second on back. Leader Chad Richardson holding a solid half straightaway lead right now over second place Jeremy Wallen. Steve Minnick Jr. hounding all over the back bumper of Jeremy Wallen, though. $20 laps in, going to be 21 in this time by, 9 circuits remaining. Good advantage right now for Chad Richardson into 33. Steve Minnick Jr. still hounding over Jeremy Wallen. Can't really find a good way to get around it right now, but still holding pretty pat. Now to the inside. Wallen gets crossed up a little bit. Here comes Minnick to the inside. Battle for second. Battle here is for second. Steve Minnick Jr., the 72, working side by side with Jeremy Wallen down the back straightaway. Wallen jumps the bank in a little bit. That's going to let Minnick get past. Put Steve Minnick Jr. into the number 2 spot. Steve Minnick Jr. sits here in the number 2 spot. Jeremy Wallen 3rd. Tommy Cook 4th. Terry Fisher Jr. back at 5th. Here comes Cook now to the inside of Jeremy Wallen. This is the battle for 3rd. Good battle right now is for 3rd. Tommy Cook in the 08. Cook in the 0-8 in third now. He's going to clear Wallen through corners 1 and 2. Minnick's going to need a caution here in second to try to catch Chad Richardson in 33. Chad Richardson right now just pulling away from the field. Tommy Cook's now worked into the number 3 position. Wallen trying to hold on to fourth. Trying to fend off Terry Fisher Jr. Back in the 6th position is Brandon Barkus trying to hold off Scott Stovall. Ellert's 8th. Royer is 9th. Chad Richardson still out in front. Trying to run away with this one. Steve Minnick Jr. second. Tommy Cook third. Fourth, Jeremy Wallen. Fifth, Terry Fisher Jr. Final trip around the park. His usual race car currently sits in 5th with Terry Fisher Jr. Tonight he hopped in Dad's race car, the Top Speed Fabrication Neo Motorsports. Car number 33, Chad Richardson going to pick up the win. Second spot going to go to Steve Minnick Jr. Third to Tommy Cook. Fourth to Jeremy Wallen. Fifth to Terry Fisher Jr. Sixth, Brandon Barkus. Seventh, Scott Stovall.